This is everything we ate in our first week in Seoul, South Korea, from the cheapest to the most expensive. First, we had tteokbokki on the streets of Gangnam and a fish cake soup on the side as a service. The tteokbokki was about $1.74 per person. It was really good, a great way to end the night of walking around Gangnam, exploring and shopping. Next, I brought home porridge in Gangnam because Kim just had an operation on her teeth and she was a little bit sore still. I had the beef and seaweed porridge and Kim had the shrimp porridge. It was really delicious, a huge portion. I would definitely get this again. This costed $6.95 per person. Next is surprisingly one of our favorite meals that we had in Gangnam. Kim got the tofu stew and a side of boiled pork belly called possam, and I got a chicken kimchi stew. Check out all the side dishes that come out. This is as classic Korean food as you can get. The cost was $7.72 per person. Next we have Cried Cheeseburger. The only reason we wanted to try this place was there was a rumor that this was based off In-N-Out's famous burger and fries. This was $8.49 per person. It was okay. I wouldn't make a trip out to eat it, but if it was nearby, I'd have it again. This is the famous Myeongdong Gyoza with the Michelin Star in Myeongdong. You usually have to wait up to 3 hours in line during peak hours, but we went at 3:30 p.m. and we didn't have to wait in line at all. We shared an order of knife-cut noodles called kalguksu and an order of dumplings. Their kimchi is really amazing. The cost was $8.88 per person. Korea has a huge obsession with Italian food, so we had to stop for pasta. We found Palette Hannam and we got their signature pasta and their pesto basil pasta. We shared both and we spent $11.49 each. I caught up with an old friend and he showed me this tonkatsu place in Gangnam. Korea has a huge tonkatsu craze over the last couple of years and this was amazing. We ordered the ribeye set and the sirloin set and we spent $12.73 each. We were looking for something simple and hearty and we found Seoul South in Itaewon. This place must be social media famous because there was a huge line out front and it looks like everyone was taking pictures. We both ordered the steak and rice set and we spent $13.11 each. This was my birthday, and for my birthday I wanted to eat an American burger. We went to Downtowner in Itaewon, which is one of my favorite burger places in Korea. These are smash burger styles. I got a hash brown burger and Kim got an avocado burger. We shared fries and got 2 drinks and we spent $13.27 each. Gyeocheon Bilbang was a really cool speakeasy fried chicken experience. We got 2 lunch sets. I got soy and Kim got the honey. We also ordered a side of gizzards and 2 drinks, but they gave us the drinks for free. The lunch set came with 8 wings, potato wedges, and a side of vegetables. In total, we spent $13.90 each. We spent the night at Myeongdong Night Market trying a bunch of different stalls. Everything was a little overpriced, but it was a great experience walking around and seeing a ton of people out. In total, we spent $17.76 each. Now we're starting to get to the more expensive stuff. This was Hanu, a Korean cow, at Jindegam in Gangnam. This was a cool experience because not only do they cook for you, but they make you every individual bite to eat. No 2 bite is the same and every bite is delicious. This is one of my must visits in all of Seoul. We got the steamed egg for free as a service. Most restaurants will have steamed egg, but this one was completely loaded with seafood. There was crab, shrimp, and even burnt pieces of rice in there for extra texture. No meal is complete without a stew, so we ordered the soybean stew to top it all off. We even got fried rice at the end, and we were stuffed. The total meal came out to $23.94 per person. If you're going to Korea, you absolutely have to add this restaurant to the list. This is Pig Restaurant 2. This spot in Itaewon has the best cuts of pork that I've ever seen. The staff was super friendly, they cooked for you, and we got this naengmyeon at the end to top it all off. We also ordered 2 sodas, and we spent $27.38 each. This is gold tuna in Shinsa. I've had a ton of tuna in the past, but I never knew that there were so many different cuts. We had such interesting cuts, including the actual fin of the tuna, which was surprisingly good. The staff was really helpful explaining everything, and they actually kept coming back to ask us if we wanted more food for free. We were absolutely stuffed because there were so many interesting dishes that came out. To be honest, I don't think my palate for tuna is refined enough to appreciate all the different cuts, but it was a cool experience and I learned a lot. We spent $46.29 each. And for the grand finale, obviously this is a special occasion. It was my birthday and Kim booked us a private dining experience at a Michelin Star restaurant called Born and Bred. Born and Bred has their own butcher shop with the finest cuts of Hanu, and we got to experience multiple cuts of Hanu alongside reimaginations of traditional Korean dishes. For this 15-course experience, we spent $193.03 each. We sold everything we owned to travel the world with our husky. If you found this interesting, make sure to subscribe to the channel and we'll have more content for you. In the meantime, make sure to watch one of our vlogs.